My items, I offer the best. It's better to sleep without a bonnet than to go to bed with this kind of bonnet. It's this or this only. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nyar Colando and kindly consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. In today's video, I want to be telling you some of the things that you should look for in a bonnet, in a hair bonnet, in a quality hair bonnet at that. Not just any bonnet, quality hair bonnet that ensures your hair is well protected from the elements and your hair does not break, because as you all know, a bonnet basically is to protect the hair from breakage, and a major culprit to hair breakage is friction. Friction causes the hair to tug, and this causes knots which will lead to breakage. So in turn, especially while sleeping or while going to bed, is a hair bonnet, because the satin fabric ensures that there is no friction on the hair because it is a soft material. Another culprit to hair breakage is loss of moisture or dryness. When you go to sleep while wearing a hair bonnet, it's guaranteed that the satin fabric will not absorb the moisture from your hair or from the products that you've already used on your hair. The moisture is going to be retained and your hair won't break due to the dryness. So that's why I decided to do this video, to kind of let you know some of the things that you should look for in a quality bonnet, because out here on the streets I've seen a lot of bonnets being sold. They are cheap, yes, and you will go for that, jeopardizing the quality of your hair. So without ranting, let's just get into the video. So the number one thing that you should look for in a quality bonnet is the elastic band. And when I say this, I don't just mean like any elastic band. The elastic band should be sandwiched in your hair bonnet. It shouldn't be exposed, because the elastic band, when it stretches and kind of returns back to its normal form, it can lead to tangling of the hair. Itashikilia the hair, and this will also cause tagging on the hair. This will lead to hair breakage, especially at the hairline, and that's what we don't want. An example of, guys, I'll use examples, and obviously I'm promoting my business, but I'm also giving you invaluable knowledge. So what I mean by the exposed bands, we have two types of bonnets. Let me show them to you. Three actually. So there's these are the bonnets that I do sell in my shop, in my online shop. Then there are these street bonnets. Can you see the difference? Can you see the difference in the elastic? This one, the elastic band is exposed, so when it stretches like this and it comes like this, there's a higher chance that it will tag on your hair, on the hairs at your hairline, and that will lead to breakage, and that's what we want to control. As you can also see how it's been hemmed here, the edges are so rough, and these will lead to tagging and breakage of your hair, and that's what we want to protect our hair from, because if the hair breaks, you won't see any growth. As far as I know, all hairs do grow. Every hair do grow. It's how you maintain the length that you've gained. It's how you retain it. If you expose your hair to factors such as friction, which leads to breakage, you won't see the amount of growth that you've had on your hair. So I don't advocate for this. Can you see how the yarn the finishing is not as neat, and the elastic band, if you do this, it stretches. Then can you see the stretch there? Then you see the fabric inaonekana from this side. Then if you do that this will tag on the hair. I don't advocate for this. Okay, compare that to this one. You can't see the elastic band. It's sandwiched in here. There's this layer of satin fabric and this layer of satin fabric, and the elastic band is in here. So even if the elastic band stretches out and comes back, you won't get it won't tag on your hair, and it will not cause loss of hair at your hairline. So that's one very important key to look out for in a satin bonnet, in a protective satin bonnet, because we want to see our hairs grow, right? The second thing to look out for in a protective satin hair bonnet is the fabric itself, like how the bonnet is constructed. Let me just use these as examples. One it has 2 layers of the satin fabric in it. As you can see, there's the chocolate in here, and then there's this silvery one in here. Then for this one, which is the street bonnet, we have just 1 layer of satin fabric. Okay, I know it's all satin fabric and it's good, right? So listen to this. This is my point. So in this satin bonnet, as you can see, this layer of satin is smooth right here. It's smooth, that I agree to it. But when you turn it inside, this layer here, it's rough. I don't know if you can see it well, but this layer, like, it's raw satin, rough satin on the inside here, and it's just a single layer of satin fabric. Can you see the difference here? See the shine on this part, and this part is not shiny. This part is smooth, this part is not smooth. Then compare that to this one. This is double satin layer. This part is shiny, this part is shiny, meaning this part is soft and this part is soft. So it won't, there is no chance of this fabric tagging on your hair and causing hair breakage or hair loss in any part of your hair, be it the hairline, be it the voluminous part. It won't tag on your hair. Your hair will be well protected. And the other reason as to why I advocate for this double satin hair bonnet instead of this one is because the satin bonnet does not absorb moisture from the hair. It is non-absorbent, meaning even if you do your wash day or if you moisturize your hair at night and then you go ahead to sleep, in this it won't suck up the moisture from your hair. Your hair will still be as moisturized in the morning as it was at night how you left it. And also there won't be the friction because this fabric, it's so soft, it's a soft material, so there won't be tagging on your hair. Tagging causes friction, which in turn leads to breakage. So if you have this soft material on your hair will just glide on the material itself. It won't cause, like, there won't be friction, it won't rub on the hair. So your hair will just glide gently on the material, and your curls will be maintained, the hairstyle will be preserved, and all that good stuff. So it's your call, either this one or this one, but I don't think you should make a choice because it's this or this only. The third thing that you should look for in a protective hair bonnet is its capacity. By that I mean the room to expand, like how can it contain your hairstyle, the hairstyle which you have at the moment, can it contain the hairstyle? Okay, this is, it's stretchy, as you can see, it's stretchy and it's so roomy in here. Like there is a lot of space. It can hold, you can put in your locks. If you have locks, you can put that in. Any bulky hairstyle, this will fit, and this is customized according to the sizes. There's the small, if you want the small, there's the medium size, and there's the large size. Then we have this one. Okay, it is stretchy too, but it's not as roomy. The only space that you get is this one. It's not so expandable. It's expandable at the elastic area, but it's not expandable like at this area, so you don't get enough space with this one. So I think that's a key factor to look for when choosing a bonnet, a protective one at that. That's why I started my hair accessory business, because this one wasn't serving me. So I decided, why not make this for myself? And this, ever since I started my business, I haven't gone to bed without a bonnet. That's for a fact. I never go to bed without a bonnet. Whether I have a protective style or I just have my natural hair in, I must sleep on with a bonnet, and not just any bonnet. It must be a protective bonnet. And while choosing a bonnet, some people won't prefer the ones that have elastic bands. So for that, we do have this type of bonnet, the tie-on bonnet, as you can see right here. Instead of the elastic band, there is this layer here of fabric that is that you can just tie. After wrapping around your head, you'll just tie it on a knot, however it fits. You'll just tie it on a knot as it is right here. See, you can see the knot, it's tied right here. So that's another type of a bonnet, but what I know, it must be protective. At the band area, there shouldn't be an exposed elastic band. That's something to really take into account when choosing a bonnet for yourself. The fourth thing that you should look for in a protective bonnet, its ability to stay on the head all night. That means that the elastic band should be strong. It should be able to withstand the constant, if you're a person who turns around during the night, it should be able to withstand that. It shouldn't come off your head at night. This will lead to your hair will be exposed when the bonnet falls off. So a good bonnet should not fall off at night. And these, you can check, you can check like the elastic, if it's compact enough or if it's good quality. I know in these you can't know the quality of the elastic band, but if you kind of pull it like this, you will feel it. This one is not, you can even just, it's so soft. The quality of this one is like, this elastic is so soft, and it will fall off easily, it will come off easily. But if you, this one, it's so sturdy. I can assure you that. I know you don't feel it, but I feel it because I do make it and I know that it's quality. I offer only the best. I know my items, I offer the best. So yeah, it should not fall off at night. That's basically what I mean. In the Bonnet bonnets, rest assured that they don't fall off at night, even though they have elastic. Or if you are skeptical about the elastic bonnets, if you're skeptical about these bonnets, you can take the tie-on bonnets. These you will tie, and yeah, you'll just have that. They won't fall off. But for this, I wouldn't advise anyone to choose this bonnet and say that it's protecting your hair, because it's not. It's better to sleep without a bonnet than to go to bed with this kind of bonnet, because this is so damaging to your hair. It causes more damage to your hair. It must be reversible. By reversible, it should be 2-in-1. Both layers should be soft, this inner layer and the outer one. So you have the choice of wearing it on either side. Because as for this one, you can wear it either like how it was at first, or you can wear it as it is right here. And another extra tip when looking for a bonnet, for a quality bonnet, this is just that factor on it. It's not mandatory, but it's essential, especially with the Bonnet bonnets that I do sell. Can you see whatever it is I'm trying to say? And I have a variety that you can choose from. There's these, we have these, there's these. Look at that, girls, it's so pretty, don't you think? Then there's this green and black, there's this blue and the lilac in here, then there's this baby blue and the baby pink on the inside. So the last tip that I want to tell you guys is that cuteness. It's super cute. These bonnets are super cute, and you get 2-in-1 bonnet. You can wear it on this part being the outer part, or this part being the inner part, compared to this bonnet. I think you can see the difference, can't you see? You make the choice. Which do you prefer? May go for this one. This is the best, any day, anytime. These, but I don't prefer the tie-ons. I do prefer these ones because they don't slip off. That's one thing I'll tell you for sure. So all in all, those are the essential things that you should be looking for when you're trying to get a bonnet for yourself, when you're trying to invest in a quality hair bonnet that will protect your hair, that will retain the hair that you've grown over time, because all hairs do grow. Each and every hair do grow. It's how you maintain it and protect it from breaking that will matter at the end of it. And as I mentioned, the satin bonnets, the reversible satin bonnets, help protect your hair from breakage by retaining the moisture in it, preventing friction, also preventing and minimizing the knots that will cause on your hair, because these are also culprits to hair breakage. So I think these are very good investments in hair care. In your hair care journey, you should invest in a quality satin reversible bonnet. So yeah, that's it. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. Also, let me know your comments in the comment section. And if you'd like to get a quality reversible satin bonnet, you can check out my online shop on Instagram, Beyote Accessories, on TikTok, Beyote Accessories. In regards to my business, you can also WhatsApp me. I leave my business number in the description box. You can go check it out and order a protective bonnet for yourself. Invest in your hair care just as much as you invest in all these other areas of your life. Why not invest your hair care and grow out your hair? Ultimately, I've come to realize that the only thing that sustains hair growth and makes you see that length is how you protect your hair after doing all that tedious routine, after having all those products that you've put in your hair. It ultimately boils down to how you protect your hair from breakage. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're new here, kindly subscribe to my channel, or if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section and like this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.